All right, y'all, 2015 Ford Focus here, and we are having issues starting it. So sometimes we turn it, we get nothing. We got no lights, we got nothing. Flip this around. Then, there we go. Now the lights are flickering, the thing's going crazy, and it won't start. So we are going to figure out what's going on with this today. So what this typically is happening from is a fuse that's actually in here that goes bad quite frequently on these. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this here from the battery. That way we're not getting juice while we're working on this thing. So I've already loosened it up, pull it up, and we'll just set this thing to the side for now. All right, next step, we're gonna start taking apart, and we gotta get this out first. So I'm gonna show you all how to do that. So to remove this air box, we're gonna need to first detach this. So you pull this little red piece up, then you should be able to squeeze on this and pull it out. So to get this out here, I have this little tool, and we're just gonna kind of wiggle it out. All right, we'll set that to the side. Next thing, you see this piece, I've already loosened that up with a flathead screwdriver. So we should be able to just wiggle it off. Of course, I may need two hands to do that in a minute. We're also going to take this piece here and disconnect that. All right, so let me get this off with two hands, and I'll show you what we do next. And so I loosened it up more, and it was able to come out pretty good. So now that we have all that out the way, we should be able to just kind of wiggle this thing out. This is a piece right here too we have to disconnect. I didn't see it earlier. Flip it around. There we go. All right, next step, we are going to be disconnecting these retaining clips. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So definitely if you have one of these tools, it makes it a lot easier to just kind of, you know, work off here. And I'm trying to be gentle so I don't break anything on the way out. So I'm gonna get these off, and I'll come right back. So I disconnected this from the battery as well, and this should kind of slide up, and we can kind of push these over, and this will kind of should come out. There we go. All right, there's this little working room here. So next step, we gotta pull these up and over. We got some over here as well. Let me get a little screwdriver to help me out with that. And we're gonna pop this off. We get these sides here. It looks like we have it all the way around. So I'm gonna get that off real quick. All right, so with it all detached, we can see here, it's this fuse that is our issue right here. So we're gonna go ahead and replace this. So from what I'm told, none of these other fuses really have any issues, but this one has it all the time. So we're gonna go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's or something, get a replacement. I think it'll look a little bit different, but we're gonna replace it. This is an 8mm bolt right here, so let's take it apart and go get our replacement. All right, I took our nuts off, and then this slid right out. So this is the part we're replacing. Let's go get it. All right, so I went and picked up a pack of these Fusible links. This pack was like $6, and it contained my 50 amp replacement. Obviously this one doesn't have the plastic housing there, but that's not a problem. One thing I wanted to point out is with this fuse here, it doesn't look like it's fried, which is why our engine intermittently starts. But if we stick our multimeter on the ohms and we come over here, let's see if I can get this all in. and we tap both sides, you can see we're not getting anything. Whereas on this one, we're getting something. So replacing this should fix our issue. We're gonna go ahead and we will put it back in right there, reassemble everything, and see if our engine starts. All right, here we go, moment of truth. Let's see how it goes. Awesome, it seems to start like it wasn't before. So hope this video helps you guys out. Do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button, and thank you guys for watching.